need to put something on my head.
Yeah, you need the headphones.
All right. The methodology is different for everybody, right? But for me, for the book, and to your question, it's asking the question why. It's digging down to the root. Okay. So it's saying, okay, I have control issues. Okay. Why, where did that root from? Right. So why do I believe that I'm controlling? And then now you're digging deeper and digging deeper. I call it going down the rabbit hole. Okay. You know, and so shadow work, of course, is going into the depths and the darkest parts of you. For me, it was going down the rabbit hole and digging as deep as you can until you got to the root. It's not just I'm overeating because of this. Well, no, I'm overeating because when my parents said to me to clean my plate, the shame that I felt because of that. So now we're working on shame. Right. If they're slowly raising the pot on us and slowly raising the temperature on us, we ain't, next thing we know, we're going to be living in shipping containers fighting over a can of beans, and we've accepted this as our reality when today we are in place to wake ourselves up. It's so crazy that we don't even see it because we're slowly being boiled. Well, in relation to the book, in any book, I have to let all readers know that you do the work, right? Line by line is healing. You can read a line, you can self-reflect. Right. Read a line, self-reflect. Read a paragraph, self-reflect. Open the book to a page and read whatever your eyes land on and self-reflect. So the healing is continuous because you're able to go in knowing, as I read this book, I am here to heal myself. So it's all about self-intention, because you and I can read the same book. If you're reading it for pleasure and I'm reading it for healing, we're going to get something different from it. And the tools in the book are really just helping you wake up to the stuff that we have been dormant to. Like, yo, I didn't even know I was struggling with that. And Harriet was like, yo, I think there's something else out there. He was like, nah, I'm good. As long as we got our music, as long as we got our TV, as long as we got our, you know, our comforts, then we don't really reach for nothing higher. But there's a few of us out there who are like, yo, if they let us experience this, what aren't they letting us experience? And that's what Harriet Tubman said. She's like, if they letting us experience this, what aren't they letting us experience? There's something more and we gonna reach for it or die trying. Right. And I used to joke, you guys are gonna need therapy after you leave, you know, growing up with me. I used to joke about that. Right. I don't know what my point was, but I might have made a point there. Like I feel and I know that I have triggered 2 breakdowns in him. And it's because I made his living circumstances so uncomfortable. Don't ask me how I'm feeling today. I'm great. These babies aren't depressed. These babies aren't this. The only time they cry is because they cannot speak and say, I'm hungry. That baby is not crying because it is unhappy. That baby is crying because that is their means of communication. We develop this depression. We develop this unhappiness. If there's nothing happens because it's not supposed to, right? They control everything. Why is everyone consistently depressed?